Hi, my name is Saladin. I am the line coach for the last 2 years of the ACT Astros. I played in the States for about 12, 13 years. I went to Division I AA college, Northeastern University, and played offensive tackle and offensive guard upon occasion when necessary. But I started as tackle as 4 of the 5 years I played in college. So I'm here coaching the Astros, and I'm going to take you through some of the fundamentals of the game. Some of the step footwork and some of the blocking techniques and a few of the passing techniques, and we'll go from there. This is just the basic lineman stance, just basics. So we'll have Jason get down in his stance, if you could, just all the way down. Good. Lift your hand. He's mobile. He doesn't have too much weight on his fingers. Now put it down. Now lean forward on your hand. Lean forward. Now pick it up. Yeah, exactly. It's going to fall forward. So if your hand has all the weight on it, there's only one way you can go, and that's forward. That's all you can do. You can't go lateral. You can't do. You can't push back for pass protection. And the key to this is you're always in the same stance if you're running or if you're passing. So no one can judge off your stance, i.e., linebackers, defensive linemen, ends can't go, oh, they're passing on this down because you're sitting back in your stance. The stance is always the same. So let's get down in a normal stance, Jason. Good. Now you can see the flat back all the way up here. It's good for driving out or stepping back. You have the angles of his foot. They're basically just about 90-degree angles where all the muscle for driving is located. If he sits back like this, just lift your ass up a little bit. There you go. He's losing his power. He has no power because his angles, his knees are almost locked. You can get no power from that. Now bend back down. More natural, more smooth. The angles are there for firing out. Now on hut, Jason, just fire out. Sit, hut. See the power? He kept his base wide and low. That's the key fundamental stance of an offensive lineman. Sit, hut. Good.
Everybody understand?
Sit. Down. Sit. Hut. Good. Sean and Dominic, just switch places for a second. Now we'll go over pass. Pass protection is vital. You set a cup. It basically looks like this. The tackle takes 2 steps back, the guard takes 1, and the center stays pretty much firm. So we'll just eye in on Sean, and we'll do outside shade. Which way are you going to face? It's going to be outside here, right? Yeah, I want you to do that way, though. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. On 1. Down. Sit. Hut. And now stop. Stay right where you were. Just like that. Hands up. Hands up. He's solid on this leg here, so if somebody tries to cross his face, you can just step, boom. There's nothing he can do. And he's got his outside foot already back like this, so if I come outside, he can just kick back, just like that. That's the key to pass blocking. You have to have your front foot closest to the quarterback as your solid foot, so you can pound, keeping the guy out, and you can just kick back and keep him away from the quarterback. Your body must be in between the guy rushing and the quarterback. All right, let's go, everybody. Down. Outside shade. Left. Sit. Hut. Good. Now Dominic, you and Sean switch back. Now Sean demonstrated the guard, which was 1 step. 1 step real quick, just back, get your hands set, because it's the closest position to the quarterback. The tackle, on the other hand, if there's an outside shade, takes 2 steps back. So Dominic will demonstrate this.
Do we go opposite? Or
Just come back this way, to your left.
Like I'm playing on that side?
No, you're playing on this side. So just take your 2 slide steps back. Down. Sit. Hut. 1, 2. There. That's all he needs to do with an outside shade, because the outside shade is trying to get around you like this, and Dominic's keeping him out as the quarterback's in the pocket over there behind the center. Now, if it's a head-up technique, Dominic will not take 2 steps back. He will do what they call a pat in your feet. You just Boom, set your hands up right away, get your foot up front just in case he darts inside. Let's go down. Sit, hut. Good, perfect. All he needs to do is just set up, just like this. Make sure the man's not going inside. If he goes outside, he just goes back with him. Okay, now we'll go inside shade. You're just taking your power step over. Inside shade. Dominic's going to just take his foot and power over until he gets in front and meets with the guard. Down, sit, hut. Good, perfect. You do that, you keep that barrier line from the guy penetrating. Keep that strong, boom, right in. Prevents the guy from penetrating inside the gap to get the quarterback. Everybody again. Now we're going to go head up. This is just a pat of your feet. Get the hands up and the feet in position. Down. Sit. Hut. Good. That's real good. Everybody's feet, just on the beginning, boom, they sit back. They have their strong foot to the inside and their foot back on the outside. One more time. Down. Sit. Hut. Good. Good work. Now we'll go to the other side. Outside shade right. Down. Sit. Hut. Good. One more time. Down. Sit. Hut. Good. Okay, this drill is called the 6-point extension or explosion. Just sink the bag down a little bit. As you can see, the lineman is in a 6-point stance, feet, knees, hands, and you do a 3 count. You hit it once, hit it twice, and then you're all the way through with a banana back. You're trying to arch your back. This drill is for your hips and your back. So when you're firing out, it's nice and low, and boom, boom, and then all the way through to the end. All right, Sean, on hut. Sit, hut. Good. Sit, hut. Sit, hut. Good. Now the key to this drill is to drive up. You want to drive up. You want to work on getting your back and your arms flowing as one through your hips. Do it again. Let's hit the bag a little harder. All right. I'll just say set hut, and you do 2 and 3 and out. Just go. Let's smack the bag. Sit, hut. Sit, hut. Sit, hut. Good. Now that's better. Now we'll switch it up. Jason, come on up. Let's really work on rotating the hips. So when you're hitting the bag, you're pushing your hips, which gets that bag going up. You want to hit the bag at this point, right here. This is the shoulder pad level. And you want to rise it up. Every time you hit it, you want to rise it up. Then the third one, you bring it all the way up, try to get it over your head. Sit, hut. Sit, hut. Sit, hut. Good. Good job. Do it one more time. Sit, hut. Sit, hut. Sit, hut. Good. One more time. Let's really hit the bag, and even on the first 2, still roll your hips into it. Just don't go all the way. Sit, hut. Still roll your hips. Move your hips in. You should feel them rolling in. Sit, hut. Good. And then last one all the way through. Sit, hut. See how the hips roll all the way through. That's what you're trying to work on. Okay, switch it up. Okay, this is a 3-point drive. It's where the offensive lineman lines up, taking this bag, which is supposed to be a man, and driving it about 3 to 5 yards back. It's just to work on the technique of hitting the bag low, having a wide base, and driving all the way through. Just pure base blocking for right now. So on Sean, we'll go down set hut. He'll hit the bag, drive it, hit the bag at a nice low angle, try to work it up through to this bag out here, which is about 3 yards away. Down. Sit. Hut. Good. Good job. Notice the nice wide base that he had and the nice angle he was pushing the bag up with. Standing the man up, as it's called. Down. Hit the bag. Sit. Hut. Good. Notice the base. Always keep the wide base. No offensive line coach can ever say that enough, is to have a wide base. It's the cornerstone of lineman football, offense and defense. Down. Hit the bag. Sit. Hut. Not bad, Mark. Keep your head up. Good. 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 Let's see if we can see on Dominic the power angles as he's hitting the bag and then lifting it up and driving. Hit it nice and low and then work up. Down. Sit. Hut. Wide base. Good. You can notice how his knees are bent, so he's always got power. He's never standing up because you got no power standing up. He's always down, driving the bag with that wide base, so he always has these angles. If you get this, you're nothing. You're always here, you got your power angles all the way down your body. Let's go. Down. Sit. Hut. Good work. But as we can see, hold the bag there, Dominic. Like I just said, a perfect example, if you get overextended and your feet and your knees are locked, you have nothing. You're just going to slip and fall over. Always keep your knees bent at a wide base. Do it again, Pete. Keep your knees bent and drive through it. Down to give a little more resistance. Down. Sit. Hut. Good. Knees bent. Good job. So that's better. You notice the difference. He's got more power because his knees are bent and he's driving through. All right, we'll go through one more time. Just rapid fire. We'll just do rapid fire. Down. Sit. Hut. Now that was good. That was good, but he hit just a little too high on the bag. You hit too high, you don't get that great explosion. You're already up in here when you want to start right in here. Down. Nice and low. Sit. Hut. Good. Good. Nice job. Try to stay just a little bit lower. I know it's hard, just a little bit lower. Your angles were nice, but get them a little bit lower so you can still feel a little bit more when you're driving out. Let's go, Mark. Hit the bag, buddy. Down. Sit. Hut. Not bad. Wide base. Good. Good. Let's go. See if you can watch Dominic's power angle. See if you can pick out anything that he does wrong or if he does it right. Down. Sit. Hut. Good.
We're just going.
We're just going to do the. Right now we're doing the standard double team. That's it. We're just running the standard double team. You're just going to drive them, the both of you, for 3 yards, and we're just going to so the camera can get the footwork. So it starts out. Both guys are lined up. There's a guy in the gap. They need both of them to block him out, so they have to get both shoulders inside the bag and both feet right next to each other to drive the man out. So Dominic and Sean are going to demonstrate this at full speed. Now, one other thing before they start is always linemen have a meter splits. Sometimes they forget during drills, but they always have a meter split. Now, down. Sit. Hut. Good, good. Now the key is to stay low and keep digging your feet. Because this guy, when he sees a double team, is going to try to drop to the ground. Any way he can, he's going to try to drop to the ground. So you need to get low underneath him, and both of you just basically take your shoulders and pick him up and drive as far as you can. Let's go. You're just taking a 6-inch step inside, Jason, like there's a man on your outside or your inside shade, and you're just plowing right through the bag with Mark. Down. Sit. Hut. All right, good. Now remember this, though. You both were stood up.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You both, like we just did before perfectly, you had your power angles and you were down. But when you stand up, this guy can just shoot right in between you, right underneath you. So you need to get those shoulders, just mark half a bag. Right in there, boom. Your hand in there, and you just drive. Drive up, but get low. Let's do it again. Key again, wide base, staying low. Down. Sit. Hut. Better, better. Better. And do the last one on the just the standard double team. Give us some resistance. Mark. Cool. Down. Sit. Hut. Good. Good. Down. Sit. Hut. Good. Now that was better. They were nice and low. Could move the bag out. Now we'll do a few more rapid fire. So 2 more groups. Somebody else hold the bag. I don't want to damage John's wonderful equipment. Let's go 2 more groups. Now, let's go full speed. Let's hit the bag. Sit. Hut. Good. Low. Do it again. Do it again. You guys have perfect coming together of your feet, perfect drive out, and you both right there just stood up and hit. Everything's perfect on that except for your hit. Nice and low. You both want to hit the bag right there. Not here, right there. Down. Sit. Hut. Good. That's a lot better. Good, good. Now you see how much easier it is to drive off somebody when you hit them low as opposed to hitting them high. All 3 of the boys were on the Australian team. All right, last one of the standard double team. Give it some resistance, Dominic. 1 second. Hold on to the bag like this. Just like that. Put your knee in there. Boom, they're not going to hit it. They're going to hold on either side. Put your knee and hold it. Down. Sit. Hut. All right, do it again. You know what was wrong with that, right? Too high. Too high. Get low. Get low. First day of hitting. Understand, a little rusty, but just get low. Do it right off the bat. Down. Sit. Hut. Better. Good job. See how much easier that is when you're lower to drive it? All right, this drill is the double team peel off. It's usually for the guard and tackle. If you're running a 5 or a 4 in between the guard and tackle gap. Guard and tackle, if there's a man in the gap, which there is for this drill, will double team, and they need to pick up the backer, either one. Now when they're double teaming, the backer will slide off to make a play on the running back. So if he slides off to my right, the guard will pick him up. If he slides off to my left, the tackle will pick him up. So just flop it, just for this drill. All right, on 1. You just pick a direction you want to go, but not full speed, just, you know. Down. Double teams always first. And notice how they shrink their stances up again when the drill starts. Down. Sit. Hut. Okay, now that was fundamentally right. The fundamentals of that were right, except there was no communication. On the offensive line, there's got to be communication. Without communication, you're sunk. So you have to speak me, you, push them off with your elbow, do whatever you have to do to make sure that each of you know who's getting who. Let's do it again. Okay. All right, let's go. Communication. You can either do right, left, left. Pete, Sean, I don't care, as long as you know what you're doing. Down. Sit. Hut. Good. Good. That's good communication, and they pick it up nice and easy. That's a good job. Next group. Next group. All right, hit the bag nice and low. Drive it with your head up on the side of the bag. And then communicate. Down. Sit. Hut. That's a good job. Do it one more time, but you need to hit harder. Let's go. Do it one more time, Jason. The drills, when you're conducting these types of drills, at ease. When you're conducting these types of drills, it needs to be full speed. You get the motion, to get the feel of the other player, to get the speed of how quickly things are happening. So you need to hit the bag with everything you've got. You need to drive it back and then peel off, because in the game, they're not going to go half speed. They're going to go full speed. And we're just playing with bags so no one gets hurt. So let's do it full speed, smack in the bag. Let's get some grunt into it. Down. Sit. Hut. That's good communication, and as you can see, the gap would have opened up right here for the running back. Good job. Next group. This will be the last group, and we'll take a look at their footwork. Let's go. Full speed. See how they're coming together. Down. Sit. Hut. And that was nice. That was really nice. But remember, Pete, every drill, always have the wide base and never extend your knees. Because you're still getting in that thing where you're extending your knees, then you're not having any more power. Even though the guy's back, you still want to be able to drive him with that duck walk. All right, let's do that group one more time. Spittle.
I think that's what it's called.
Whatever. Okay, let's go again. Full speed. Now, sit. Hut. Okay, there's no communication. That's all right. You need to have your head outside the bag. You're getting wrapped up in the bag. I mean, if you're wrapped up like this, and your head's down, you can't see a damn thing. But if you have your hands like that, and you know Dominic's got this side, your head's right out here looking for Rob. If Rob goes that way, go that way, Rob. You're going, you, and you step over and take control of the block, and vice versa. Let's do it again. Full speed, down. Sit. Hut. Good. That was better, and you can see the gap opening up there. Just remember wide base all the time. Good job. That's a good job. Yep. All right, this is the gunfighter drill. It's we'll just put it together real quick just to give you an idea before we actually go into it. So if you two guys, Pete and Sean, will set it up. You get head to head, and it's working the hips and the arms. Okay, relax. So when you're in, and you're head to head, you're trying to work as quick as you can, get your arms into him and roll your hips and push him back 2 yards. That's all you want. So it's your hands, your upper body, your hips to your upper body, working that explosion right into him. So we'll go through it a couple times, each person. On the hut. Down. Sit. Hut. Good. Let's go. Should have brought gloves, huh?
Yeah.
You go to there and then boom. There you go. The key to this drill is quickness and wide base. Can't say it enough, and you'll watch it through this. If one who doesn't have the wide base will want to lose. Down. Sit. Hut.
Get inside him, Jason.
Good, good.
Switch your arms to the side.
That was just a case of Jason being 3 feet bigger and about 100 kilos fatter. But good technique. But what did you do? Let's just correct this right now anyway. You still got your feet close together and you're standing up. You just beat Pete on strength. Now you go against somebody your size, they're going to kill you. Dominic, jump up here. Now these are 2 men of just about the same height and almost the same strength levels. Now if you do something wrong here, you're going to get beat, either one of you. So you have a wide base, you hit low, and you roll your hips and drive. And see what happens. Down. Sit. Hut. Good. There's 2 things that happen there. One, Dominic's just slow off the ball because he waits to see what you're doing first, which still boggles my mind. Second is you had him and you tighten your feet up. Again, wide base, the key to football for linemen, offensively or defensively. So let's do it again. Wide base all the time. Dominic, don't wait for him to move. You take the move. Especially as middle linebacker, you got to take the move to them. Down. Sit. Hut. That's better. Now drive. Wide base. Good. Good. Now that was good by Dominic and a decent job by Jason. The only thing that Jason needs to work on is driving his feet. He's got the wide base. He's back like this. To start moving him inch by inch if you have to. Good job. Rotate it around. Not bad. Not bad. Let's go, Mark. Fire out everything you got. Down. Sit. Hut. Holy cow. Good job. Great technique. Great footwork. Good job. Let's go. One more time through for everybody. Down. Sit. Hut. Good, 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 good. When that happens, you just stop the drill. You don't want any necks hurt. Mark was already going back. That's a good job. Switch it up. Let's go. Watch their power angles too. Down. Sit. Hut. Spread your feet. You all right? You know why you got tossed like that, right? Next person. Down. Sit. Oop. There you go. Bend your legs. Bend your knees a little bit more, Pete. Sit. Hut. Come on. Good, good, good. That's great technique, though. You were in there. You just got to work more pushing him up to get him off his balance, to get his knees locked. So you're down like this. If you can just get his knees locked, he's done, and then you're just going to push him off. But if you let him get that tower coming down, then it's, you know, it's just a weight factor. That's right. You can't, like I say on those bags, you got to hit low. You got to hit and try to grab right here to get his legs from being down in a great football position to being up like this. And while you're down in your football position, and with the wide base, you just drive anybody back. So let's go. It's a good job, guys. Down. Sit. You don't.
Right, don't lean. Stay down. Bend your arms down.
There you go. Yep. Down. Sit. Hut.
That's it, Jason. Push it. Keep pushing.
Keep driving. Keep driving. Good, good, good. Good. Good job, Dominic. That was a good job, both guys. Not bad. Not bad. Base. Fire it through. Last one. Down. Sit. Hut.
Come on, Shawnee.
Good, 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 good. That was good, both guys. I think Shawnee just slipped and lost his balance. But it was good wide base to Dominic. He tightened it up and then came out. I don't want to see you tighten it up, but at least he came back out. But always keep it wide, and you know, you always have your power. All right, this drill is the progression of the gun. Hey, you guys. Dominic. This drill is the progression from the gunfighter and all the bag work you do to a single one-on-one competition. It's just three-point stance, firing out, working on the low angles, the power, the wide feet, and everything that you've done during the practice put together. And it's just one bash, you know, drive for 2 yards and then stop, either guy. So it's just a one-on-one, so you can drive the other guy 2 yards back. Let's go, on hut. You have about a yard in between you. Down, sit, hut. There you go, way to work lower. Good, good, good. That's good adjustment, Sean. Notice how Sean got high and readjusted his hands to come back low. And Pete did a pretty good job. He says his hand was a little too far outside to get the push that he needed. You understand what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah, I knew it too.
All right, let's go. On hut. Down. Nice and low. Put your ass up a little more. There you go. Sit. Hut. Good, 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 good. That was a good job, but you're slow on the explosion. You understand what I mean by that? You're down in your stance, and then it's hut, and then you're going. Now, if you can go on the word huh, fire it out, you'll beat everybody. But if you do that, Pete almost could have beaten you right there, because he had his technique. So let's go. On the word, I mean, right when the H is going, the hut, you should be flying into that person with everything you got. Down. Ass up. Sit. Hut.
Push, Jason. Up your legs.
Good, good, good. That was a lot better, though, Jason. That's a lot better. You got right into him, right on time, except you started coming in like this, and you left your power behind you. Keep your power with you at all times. When you're firing off, keep your wide base and right in there. Dominic did it. That's why he beat you. All right, let's go. Last one. This is the last one. Full speed. Let's go. Down. Sit. Hut. Go. Hope. Hope.
Yeah, I just slipped. Yeah, cool.
Want to do it again?
Yeah, I just slipped.
You slipped because you extended too much without bringing your foot underneath you. Keep the power base. Keep the angles. Down. Last one. Sit. Hut. Come on. Come on. Drive!
Good, good,
Good. That's what real work's all about. They both were fighting, they both charged, and that's what this drill is to accomplish. Is your wide base, you know what you have to do, and both these guys are well trained. This is just the basic lineman stance, just basics. So we'll have Jason get down in his stance, if you could, just all the way down. Good. Lift your hand. He's mobile. He doesn't have too much weight on his fingers. Now put it down. Now lean forward on your hand. Lean forward. Now pick it up. Yeah, exactly. It's going to fall forward. So if your hand has all the weight on it, there's only one way you can go, and that's forward. That's all you can do. You can't go lateral. You can't do. You can't push back for pass protection. And the key to this is you're always in the same stance if you're running or if you're passing. So no one can judge off your stance, i.e. linebackers, defensive linemen, ends can't go, oh, they're passing on this down because you're sitting back in your stance. The stance is always the same. So let's get down to a normal stance, Jason. Good. Now you can see the flat back all the way up here. It's good for driving out or stepping back. You have the angles of his foot. They're basically just about 90-degree angles where all the muscle for driving is located. If he sits back like this, just lift your ass up a little bit. There you go. He's losing his power. He has no power because his angles, his knees are almost locked. You can get no power from that. Now bend back down. More natural, more smooth. The angles are there for firing out. Now on hut, Jason, just fire out. Sit, hut. See the power? He kept his base wide and low. That's the key fundamental stance of an offensive lineman. Sit, hut. Good.
Everybody understand?
Sit.